You're in the north, the horn is about to sound and send teams to battle. Here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here's the punch of Bradley Pinion to get this one going. And off we go to Minneapolis. Is this at the 6? Find some space. They'll begin from the 36. The return is brought down.
No, I have two. There's one. I thought it was going to be at 10 and 11, but it's going to be before that.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
That's Beth.
Starting the drive to get to Jones. Avoids the defender with the race.
You gotta be shitting.
And they'll get to the end zone. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Complete to London. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Throw caught at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's Robinson, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Russ now from the gun. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Into traffic, complete.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Here's Jones. And he's brought down for a loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw, Cousins. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. Head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun, Cousins. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. So with the Falcons set to punt on fourth, on comes Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Throwing on third, Wilson. He's on the move. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ross off the play fake. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. It fed the kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. These outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. 3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It is caught left side. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. On second down, Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now a give left side to Algier. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Falcons driving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Throw reeled in by London. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. This one's caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got him. That's Addison. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Went right, and that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, here's Russ. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now it's Cousins. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Another kick. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Wilson now from the gun. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Wilson looking to throw. He brings it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. This throw is cut. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air, Cousins. Finds his target, Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He cuts it back right. It's a foot race. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Faking the handoff. Now Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. That excitement brings us to the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's buckled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10 now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now Cousins on 3rd and short. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Now Cousins again. Into the hands of Pitts. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Cousins. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal. The 1-yard line.
It's second and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Vikings 13. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, first and 10. Russ looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again is Russ. He's got it, room to run. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Wilson on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He has it at the 5. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Still some time left. Most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. Broke through the tackle. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They're set up at the 35 now. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down for a loss. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special. Right, that entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Staying with Robinson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now the Vikings use their third and final timeout. Third and a lone yard coming up. They motion the tight end over. It's Algier on third. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Trying to run in, Algier. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Coup on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this won't be a return, it's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now. Forced out to his right. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Desperation time. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. A poor return there. He only gets to the 15 before he's tackled. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. Juke the defender. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.